From The Pretender, Jackson Browne and the Fuse. Before that, the Beatles and Fairport Convention with Meat on the Legs. 12 minutes after 11 o'clock, good morning. It's supposed to continue being cold today with a chance of snow possible, maybe 2 inches by tonight. High about 15, and right now it's about 10 degrees, minus 12 Celsius. You're with Jaime Wohl at 93 FM. This is the undisputed truth.
The chance of snow is 40% today, 10% tonight, and 30% tomorrow. Right now it's 12 degrees, that's minus 11 degrees Celsius under cloudy skies in Ithaca. I'm Andy Grossman, WVBR News.
Thank you very much, Andy. Jaime Wohl with you on a Wednesday morning. It's 22 past the hour, and this is Eric Anderson. From The Wild, the Innocent, and the East Street Shuffle, Bruce Springsteen on VBR with Rosalita. Before that, Bob Seger from the Night Moves album in Main Street. The band did When You Awake, and Eric Anderson sang The Violets of Dawn. 20 minutes before 12 o'clock. There's a new Taj Mahal album hanging around. It's called Music for Ya, or Musica para Tu, if you're into Spanish. It'll be the album of the week tonight, and that's at 11:15, hosted by John Sutherland, and he'll be playing the entire album for you all the way through. That's tonight at 11:15 on the Wednesday night album of the week.
Hello and happy 1977 from the record people. It should be a good year for all of us.
A great store-wide sale.
Yep.
And when you go down to the record people, make sure to ask them for a stamp, and you can park free in one of the downtown ramps. Winter is a very rough time of year for the deer in New York State. Every winter, more than 11,000 deer are killed by free-running packs of dogs. And the worst offenders are usually family pets who don't know better. If you're a dog owner, be sure to keep your pet under control during the winter months. And if you see dogs chasing deer, be sure to notify your local environmental conservation official. Jaime Wohl with you at 93 FM. The Open Cross. Man Overboard from a group called Blondie, who are very big in New York City these days. One blonde lady and 4 men, and they make music, sort of like the Phil Spector era, the Ronettes and the Shirelles type of sound. That was called Man Overboard, and the group is Blondie. Dance With Me came from Orleans. We heard Summer Breeze from Seals and Cross, and in the middle, High Flyer from a band called UFO on their second album. You're listening to 93 FM. It's a couple minutes before 12 noon. If you've outgrown your skates or your skis or any other winter sporting equipment, you shouldn't let them sit around in your basement. At least the Cayuga Outdoor Center doesn't think so. They're a non-profit organization, and they'd like it if you donate them to them. Their number is 273-6260, and they welcome any donations of outdoor equipment. This is Jimmy Cliff from the soundtrack of The Harder They Come, the title song. We're 93 WVBR FM in Ithaca. It's 12 o'clock.
A great store-wide sale.
Yep.
And you can park in the Seneca Street or Green Street ramp when you have a stamp from your favorite Commons merchant.
The chance of snow is 40% today, 10% tonight, and 30% tomorrow. Right now it's 15 degrees, that's minus 9 degrees Celsius under very overcast skies in Ithaca. I'm Andy Grossman. It's 12:15.
Thank you very much, Andy. That was all very interesting and informative, and thank you very much. I'm Jaime Wohl, and we're 93 FM, and here's The Who. George Harrison from his new one with Cracker Box Palace in stereo from 93 FM. It's about 12:30 in the afternoon. These are the Funky Kings and Singing in the Streets. Eric Clapton and Cream, Tales of Brave Ulysses. Before that, Sprecher Brothers and Sneaking Up Behind You. The Funky Kings did Singing in the Streets, sounding quite a bit like Bruce Springsteen and the Eagles. George Harrison from 33 1/3 with Cracker Box Palace. Roger McGuinn doing Bob Dylan's Up to Me, and The Who with Baba O'Reilly, all from 93 FM, all in stereo, 20 minutes before 1 o'clock. If you're a Cornell University student, spring term registration for continuing students will take place on January 21st. If you got your registration material, it'll tell you the time and the location where you should register. Students in architecture, agriculture and life sciences, arts and sciences, BPA, graduate school, hotel, human ecology, and unclassified will pick up registration material in the auditorium of Martha Van Rensselaer, Tuesday on the 18th of January through Thursday, January 20th, and on Friday, January 21st. Students in other divisions can pick up their material at their school or college. We're at 93 FM. I'm Jaime Wohl. Be here till 4 this afternoon when Gordon Clark will be in.
The National Association for Human Development.
Join the active people over 60. You'll feel like new.
For details, contact your local office on aging or write over 60, Box 100, Washington, D.C., 20044.
Should be very cold today and tonight. Possibly 2 inches of snow by tonight. And low temperatures tonight, down around 0 again. Right now it's 15. Blood, Sweat, and Tears, and Sometimes in Winter from their second album. Joni Mitchell did the Blue Hotel Room from her new album, Hejira, and in the middle, an excellent tenor saxophonist called John Clemmer with the title cut of his album, Touch. It's 3 minutes before 1 o'clock. Boy, it's been a long time since I've read the Lost Doggy Report, but here goes. Found dogs. On the 2000 block of Hanshaw Road, a year-old male black and gray German Shepherd Husky cross, wearing a thick leather belt for a collar. On the 300 block of East Cortlandt Street in Groton, a 6-month to a year-old female, short-hair, medium-sized, black, brown, and white dog, white on her neck and tip of tail, and she has 4 brown paws. Lost dogs. From the SPCA on Hanshaw Road, a reward is offered for a 3-year-old spayed female Husky Collie Setter Cross. She's brown, black, and white, and wearing a chain collar with a 77 license and ID tag. And she might have a chain attached to her collar. From James Street in Dryden, a dog was lost. It's a 7-month-old male, tan and white beagle. On to the cats. Found cats, Meadowbrook Court Trailer Park, an adult male black cat with a few white spots. Johnson Street, Freeville area, a young adult short-haired buff-colored cat with extra toes on the front feet and a bob tail. Lost cats from Wilkins Road off Trumansburg Road, a year-old female tortoiseshell cat. From the 300 block of North Geneva Street, a reward is offered for a 2.5-year-old altered male, light orange and white mottled cat. Around the Commons area, a male orange tiger cat was lost. It has a white belly and is wearing a brown collar. Also lost, from the Interlaken area, a yearling filly Hackney pony. Really, she's cocoa brown with white mane and tail and a white stocking on one rear leg. About 3 feet high and prances. Her name is Princess, and if you see her, hold out some sugar or an apple and she'll come to you. And please, let's help get her back to her owners. If you have any information about any of these animals, or you'd like to adopt an animal, the SPCA's phone number is 257-1822. And the SPCA Pet Patrol is a service of WVBR-FM in Ithaca, New York. And we do it every day, Monday through Friday at 1 o'clock. I'm Jaime Wohl, and these are the Allman Brothers, One Way Out. From 93 FM, Jethro Tull and the Teacher, that's from Benefit. Before that, Coco Taylor, a blues singer, doing a song called Trying to Make a Living, and the Allman Brothers Band from Eda Peach did One Way Out. You're with Jaime Wohl, and it's, 11 minutes past 1 o'clock. I'll be here most of the afternoon, and this is Aztec Two-Step from their first album with Killing Me. Aztec Two-Step at 93 FM. It's 1/4 the hour, which is news time. That's Crosby, Stills, and Nash at 93 FM. Jaime Wohl with you on a Wednesday afternoon. Here's Nielsen. Hall & Oates from the Abandoned Luncheonette album with a tune called I'm Just a Kid, Don't Make Me Feel Like a Man, talking about a cradle thief. Nielsen did Without You. Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young with David Crosby's Long Time Gone, the Atlanta Rhythm section from a new album called A Rock and Roll Alternative, and a tune called Everybody Gotta Go. David Bowie started with Golden Years. Right after the news, it's 19 minutes before 2 o'clock, here with VBR-FM. A very special musical event is coming up on the 15th of January, this weekend. It's Carnival, the Ithaca College musical that will tour Europe with the USO next month. Carnival will be presented on Saturday at 8:15 in the Ithaca High School Culp Auditorium. The money they're going to raise will be used to heat the Hangar Theater in Cass Park, which is a very good idea. It's very cold there. Tickets are $3 and can be purchased at Mayor's Smoke Shop, the Corner Bookstore, the Women's Community Building, and from members of the Community Chorus, the Ithaca Dance Makers, the Community Band, the Ithaca Players, Crystal Theater, and the Ithaca Youth Bureau. You have no limit of who you can see to buy these tickets. That's this Saturday night. The musical is Carnival, and you can help heat the Hangar by seeing it.
Hello, and happy 1977 from the Record People. The Commons, Ithaca, Main Street in Cortland.
A great store-wide sale.
Yep.
Free parking stamps, convenient Thursday and Friday evening hours, and friendly personal service. That's what you get on the Commons, because it's common sense. Every Wednesday night, we have a Wednesday night album of the week, and this Wednesday night's no different. Taj Mahal, Music for You, is what it's called. It'll be played in its entirety at 11:15 this evening. Taj Mahal's new album, all the way through. That's tonight on the Wednesday night album of the week. I'm Jaime Wohl, and this is Emmylou Harris from her new album, Luxury Liner. The Electric Light Orchestra doing the old Move classic, Do Ya? And that's from their new album, A New World Record. Ambrosia from their first album, Time Waits for No One. Elton John doing Friends, and Poncho and Lefty. That's an old song written by Townes Van Zandt, and Emmylou Harris does it on her very fine new album, Luxury Liner. A minute before 2 o'clock, 15 degrees, -9 Celsius. The weather people say continued cold with a chance of periods of snow this afternoon. New snow accumulations of up to 1 to 2 inches are possible by tonight. High temperatures 10 to 15. More cloudiness tonight and very cold. Freezing, actually. Low about 0, but 10 to 20 below in the cold pocket areas. Tomorrow, sunny intervals and a chance of more snow developing by evening. As I said, 15 degrees, -9 Celsius in Ithaca right now. You're listening to WVBR FM in Ithaca, and these are the Strawbs. Stevie Wonder and Another Star on 93 FM. That's from Songs in the Key of Life. Before that, the Strawbs with Benedictus from the album Grave New World.
Are you tired of traffic jams?
Here's a reminder from the Tompkins County Public Library. They have all the answers you need in all their books, and just about to any question you can think of. All you have to do is call them or stop by the library. If you haven't been there before, it's on North Cayuga Street in Ithaca. 13 minutes past the hour of 2 o'clock. Jaime Wohl with you. Gordon Clark will be here at 4 o'clock. This is Cheryl Dilcher from her first album, a very unusual singer. The name of the song is Chocolate Candy. First, Domino from Van Morrison, and that's Gary Wright from his new album, The Light of Smiles, with a tune called Silent Fury. On 93 FM, it's 29 past 2.
Tomorrow, in the final part of our series, we'll see what one local county is doing in its effort to curtail child abuse. For Byline, I'm Peter Shacknow.
Tom Paxton now at WVBR, Hobo in My Mind. Bad Company. I read they got their name from the title of a B movie, and that's the name of the song, too, Bad Company. Before that, from that excellent new album by the Eagles, New Kid in Town, that's the single, and Tom Paxton did A Hobo in My Mind. It's 2:45. Haifa, where Mount Carmel meets the sea, is the subject of an illustrated talk which will be given by Professor Arthur Lieberman of Cornell University tonight at the Temple Bethel on the corner of Court and Tioga Streets. This lecture will be happening at 8 o'clock tonight, and Professor Lieberman will focus on the unique physical and social aspects of Haifa and its surroundings through a slide talk and exhibits of photographs, books, and maps. That's tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. at Temple Bethel, downtown in Ithaca. I'm Jaime Wohl, we're 93 FM, and what I've got here is a new band from England called Easy Street. They're very strange sounding, but good at the same time. The song's called Illogical Love. Jeff Beck from Blow by Blow, doing the Beatles' She's a Woman. Queen did The Killer Queen from about 2 albums ago, and the New English band Easy Street with Illogical Love. Sort of some doo-wops in that. It's 2 minutes before 3 o'clock. Time to do the hitching post. Janet will be driving to Brattleboro, Vermont, and points in between on tomorrow, on January 13th. 533-4261. Rick will be driving to Boston, Massachusetts on the 14th of January, this Friday. 257-5918. Kelly needs a ride to Western Massachusetts. She'd like to leave Thursday afternoon or any time Friday. The number is 273-2154, and her name is Kelly. Brian needs a ride to Eastern New Jersey, preferably the Newark area, leaving on the 16th of January and returning on the 19th. 256-3888. Ron to New York City, Friday evening or this Saturday, 273-2469. Philippe to Manhattan, New York City area, during the weekend of the 15th of January, 273-8154. Call him before 11 in the morning or late at night. Desperate Diana, still looking for a ride to Massachusetts on anytime soon. She's really desperate. 272-9294. Ron needs a ride to Syracuse Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday after the 20th of January. 273-2469. Jeff to New York City, January 13th, which is tomorrow, 273-2026. To Washington, D.C., Edie, on the 15th or 16th of January, or the 22nd or 23rd. If you can give her a ride, 539-7101. To Boston or Providence, today, tomorrow, or the day after, Joan, 272-8446. Peter to Boston on the 17th of January, 533-4002. And finally, New Jersey or New York City for Peter on the 1st of February. The number is 607-2734-750. And that's it for the hitching post. You'll hear the same thing tonight at 7 o'clock. WVBR FM in Ithaca. It's 3 o'clock now. I'm Jaime Wohl. That's Herb Pedersen. Used to be lead singer with the Dillards, and that's from his solo album. It's called The Hey Boys. Before that, Kim Carnes from her new record, Sailing and Warm Love. That's a Van Morrison song. And Loggins and Messina did Danny's song from Sittin' In. It's 11 past 3 o'clock. Jaime Wohl with you on a freezing cold Wednesday afternoon. Should snow a couple inches by tonight, and it'll be clear and cold, down around 0 tonight. Hear the Rolling Stones and Tumbling Dice.
President-elect Carter getting closer to the reins of power every day.
Magic from the band Pilot. Before that, Bob Dylan, Most Likely You'll Go Your Way, and I'll Go Mine from Blonde on Blonde. Go Your Own Way is the new hit single, or shall be the new hit single for Fleetwood Mac. We just got a copy of it the other day. And Happy Together was from the Turtles back in the 60s. 25 minutes before 4 o'clock, Gordon Clark will be in then.
And enjoy the freedom of the winter woods on touring skis yourself this year. Nipponos, fundamental tools for earth travelers in the DeWitt Mall, 215 North Cayuga in Ithaca.
We're WVBR. We're here 24 hours a day playing good music for you. This is Carole King. And that's Linda Ronstadt singing Jackson Brown's Rock Me on the Water. We listened to Kenny Rankin from his last album with a song called You, Carole King and So Far Away, and Genesis from the new album Wind and Wuthering, a tune called Afterglow. It's 7 minutes before 4 at WVBR FM in Ithaca. Remember, tonight is the Wednesday night album of the week, and it's the new album from Taj Mahal on Warner Brothers Records. It's called Music For Ya. And it'll be happening at 11:15 right after the news tonight. That's Taj Mahal all the way through. I'm Jaime Wohl. I'll be back again tomorrow. Have a good day. This is Eric Clapton and Let It Grow.